Okie dokie, we are back. And we are headed to Underscar. Because, spoiler alert, I just bought some scrap metal from that alchemist. And then ate it. Because little did I know, or rather, I did know, but I still think it's goofy. Scrap metal is an alchemical ingredient in Morrowind. Which means that you can eat it. I don't know what they're doing with the metal in potions, but whatever works. I can't even remember what the effect of scrap metal is. I think it's something stupid and negative, like drain personality. Yeah, maybe because you have like lead poisoning or some shit now. You've got metal in your digestive system. How healthy can that be? Oh, so let's go talk to her and buy her scrap metal. Barter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Skooma is not worth the money. I swear to God. 5 pieces of scrap metal. We only want 4. Yes. 80. Cool. I'm sure we'll get paid like 1,000 gold for it, so it's NBD. Let's head back. So yeah, you can go into a Dwemer Ruin. I'm pretty sure there's one nearby. Or you can just go back to Mora and head to that path that I went to Pelagiad. You can see that Dwemer Ruin in the distance. You can go... I think you take like the first left and you follow that path up, and eventually you'll pass a bridge, and that's a bridge to a Dwemer Ruin, and you can get scrap metal there, but you know what? I hate going into Dwemer Ruins if I don't have to. And I'm not really a combat character, so if I ran into anything dangerous, I'd probably get my ass handed to me, so fuck it. We're just gonna buy everything we need. That's the kind of character I used to play. The characters that didn't do anything but spend time in towns. This is basically like reliving my childhood. Except I'm better at these quests than I was in my childhood. Did you find some scrap metal? Yup. So you found some, huh? Well, I'll give you a fair price for it. How's about 250 septims each? That should put some clink in your pockets. Yeah, 1,000 gold. Fucking hey. Eindel, a Bosmer like me, has some fine darts, the darts of judgment. Eindel has 4 darts of judgment. They're very rare darts made in my home province of Valenwood. Eindel is a guard at Lethri Manor in Aldrune. If you find the darts there, feel free to use them, but the guild will pay good money if you don't want them. That was read in a really weird tone that made him sound like a teenage girl, but anyway, I believe this is an optional quest? Like, you don't actually have to get them for the guild, he's just kind of suggesting that there are some darts there. So we're gonna go try and steal them, because it'll be hilarious. They're really hard to steal. Everybody loves things that are a pain in the ass, right? Where did he say they were? Lethri Manor. Okay. The textures on Ghostgate are always, or Ghost Fence I should say, are always a little janky in this mod, and I'm not sure if that's an effect that the mod intended, or if it's just, I think it must be like overlaying textures that like shift relative to you, so when you move a lot they just kind of glitter weirdly. Lethri. I think it might be this one. Lethri. Awesome. Someday I'll do the Red quest. Maybe I should do the Red quests for one of these Let's Plays, since I've never done those before, and I actually know very little about them. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Something new. Because House Lalu I've done, Thieves Guild I've done, Mages Guild I've done, Fighters Guild I also haven't really done a whole lot of. I've done a couple of them, but not a ton. Because I don't really like the Fighters Guild usually. I mean, it's nothing against them, I guess. It's just that I'm not usually a huge Fighters Guild type person. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Nothing against people who like the Fighters Guild quests. I just don't play them a lot. I don't usually play that type of character. I usually play stealth characters, because of reasons we've discussed. Where am I? Am I even in the right place? Probably not. Manor entrance. Fuck. What's over here? It's probably like fucking bedrooms. God, I know they're like on a bed. I can picture them. Maybe I... shit. Oh, that's Garissa Lethry. Oh, I thought these guys were guards. I guess I was wrong. Okay. Let me see if I can find out where we're supposed to go. God, I know it's somewhere around here. Maybe it's over here, on this wing? Guard quarters. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, they're on a bed.
Come on.
Which bed I'm trying to remember. I think it's over here. Has to be, since it wasn't... Oh, yep, here they are. See, they're Daedric daggers, or, darts. They're really hard to steal because there are people around. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Shit. Man, that was going well up until the second one. Someone walked by right then. Let's go ahead and quick save again. Shit. Okay. This is gonna happen a lot with these, because guards are just kind of wandering around in the area, so then you end up fucking doing this over and over again. And like I said, it's not required of you. There's no requirement to do this mission. There really isn't. Like, you could skip it. I'm pretty sure you can get another quest from him. I just thought it'd be funny. You guys will probably enjoy me fucking this up. How? Okay. Save again. We just have one more. Awesome. Let's get the fuck out of here. What book is this? Oh, look, my marksman. Okay, that's actually really good game design. Huh. Never noticed that before. Gives you some really sick-ass darts that you can get early on in the game, and a book that trains you in the skill that's necessary to use those darts. Well done, designers. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We can go sell them to the guild, because I am sure not using them. Sorry if there's weird drinking noises. I was suddenly parched. I needed to consume liquid. Oh, get the fuck out of the way. Shit. Okay. Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll do the Redoran quests or something like that. There are a bunch of quest lines that I could do that I don't have a whole lot of experience with. Telvanni, I've done some of. Telvanni's kind of a pain in the ass, though. Like, the quests are interesting. I remember reading them through in the Morrowind Prophecies, but it requires you, like, reporting in to a council house, and it's kind of a hassle just running back and forth between the quests that you're doing and the quest givers. But whatever. I suppose it's no big deal. Speaking of the Morrowind Prophecies, that's exciting, I'll just say in a second. Yeah, I did. So you found the Darts of Judgment. Do you want to keep them or sell them to the guild? Sell the darts. Oh no, fuck. Yeah, okay. Is that what I said? Here's 2,000 septums for the darts. You've done pretty good work for me, operative. If you've got a price on your head, I'll see if I can't take care of it. I wonder if that was required, actually. Well, anyway. Jobs. I got no jobs for you, operative. Try Sugarlips Abasi in Balmora. Done. Or Big Hellend in Sadrith Mora. Or you could talk to Master Thief himself, Gentleman Jim Stacy. He's in Vivek, but is very choosy about who he has work for him. Tell me about Big Hellend. You'll find Big Hellend at Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. It's quite a place. Simine Frelini? Okay. Bookstore in the Foreign Quarter. We'll get to him last. For now, we're gonna go to Sadrith Mora. The easiest way to do this, I mean, you could go by boat. It's a pain in the ass. Fuck that. Who the fuck just said that? I mean, I don't know. I like it when random dialogue pops up like that, because it's like, oh, were you recounting a story? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go use the guild teleporter, because it's faster. And I'm all about speed. Anyway, the Morrowind Prophecies. So the Morrowind Prophecies is the name for the strategy guide that they made for Morrowind, for those of you who aren't aware. And it was basically, there's a lot of criticisms that it's not a very good guide. To which I guess I can kind of concur. Like, obviously, I was looking at the UESP page for it, and it was like, yeah, it's an alright guide, but it doesn't tell you as much as this wiki does. And I was like, well, no, of course not. It's not meant to be a wiki page. It's a guide to what to do in the game, and it's not totally accurate. There are mistakes in it, but it's really well written, and I love it as like a book to read, which I know sounds goofy, like I'm sitting here reading a strategy guide, but it's like humorously written, and the way they tell the quests is interesting without necessarily giving away the quest plotline. Although sometimes it does, so you do have to be careful that there are some spoilers in it. However, I've had my copy of the Prophecies for like years, and it is battered to hell. Like, it's missing a back cover, there are dog-eared pages fucking everywhere. It's just completely run down, and it definitely shows that I love the book, but it's definitely worn out. But I'm all excited because I've always wanted the Game of the Year edition of the book, because it has more writing in it from the people who wrote the original book. And I looked on Amazon and I found it for like $17, and so I bought it. So now I have the brand new shiny copy of the Game of the Year edition. That's Big Helend, by the way. Not a very good Altmer name, if you ask me. Anyway, I just want to finish my story before I talk to her. Anyway, I got the shiny new version. I'm all excited because it's a bigger book. Like, it is larger. It's got much nicer graphics in it. Like, it's still in black and white, but the original had like hardly any pictures, and this one has like more of them, I guess. That was really badly worded. And it's got nice page edges, and it overall is just a much nicer, higher quality of book. And even though it's a used book, I totally don't care because it's in much better condition than my copy of the Prophecies. So anyway, I'm just really excited about that. So let's go ahead and talk to Helend, get this over with. What is it, Operative? Are you here looking for jobs, or are you ready for advancement? Well, I would be ready for advancement, except I have to train. We've been hired to fetch a dispel potion recipe. We don't usually do business with the Mages Guild, no kidding, but Tusamarail wants a recipe for a potion of dispel magic. Everyone says the best alchemist in town is Anis Seeloth. You might want to start looking for the recipe there. When you find it, deliver it straight to Tusamarail at Wolverine Hall. I cannot talk today. Or rather, I cannot talk now. I was talking just fine a little while ago. But it's been long enough that now I'm starting to stumble over... Oh, really? Okay. I'm starting to stumble over my words. I haven't been to Sadrith Mora in this game yet, so I don't have a map for it. Which is terrible, because I don't know where I was going to say Anus. That's awkward. That would not be a very good name. I don't know where Anis Seeloth's store is? A shop? Does she run a shop? Or does she just live in a house and she's a really good alchemist? It's really weird, but like one of the few, like, I think Telvanni dwellings are really cool, but they've been always one of those few places that in Morrowind where I think to myself, yeah, I actually wouldn't want to live in one of these. Like, they're cool, it's just that, I don't know, the aesthetic of it doesn't really make me want to be there, want to live in there. Oh, I wish I had a better... That's cool. What's the name of this place? Hole in the wall? Ah, that's clever. You fuckers. I love the sign mod that makes all the inn signs match the name. Anyway. Yeah, I've just never really been interested in living in these little homes. I mean, I'm sure they're very cozy, but I don't know. Just not interested in it. Wish I knew why. Then again, I'm not really interested in living in the Imperial homes either, or like the Imperial style homes, because they're pretty standard Imperial, like, eh. If I had to pick one, I'd want to live in Balmora. Probably all, the Redoran style homes, most of all, followed by the Hlalu style homes, like the ones in Balmora. It's funny, because that's my favorite house. I just don't like their houses quite as much as I like the really cool underground Alderun. Oh, what? That's a monk. Okay. Underground Redoran style houses. I'm sorry that my dialogue's kind of all over the place today. I'm just kind of trying to make conversation, and my mouth is filling up with saliva, and it's just a really great situation. Where the fuck is what's-her-face's house? Shit. Anis Seeloth? That was her name? Healer. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Fuck. Not really sure where to go. I'm gonna wait until day, because it's, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something, and maybe I'll be able to see a little bit better in the daytime. Need to take another drink, sorry. Okay. Much better. Let's take another look. See where she lives. I think it's a she. It's kind of hard to tell with fantasy names sometimes, but from what I know about, I'm guessing Dunmer? Because, High Elves and Wood Elves don't normally have last names. Anyway, I'm guessing she, judging by what I know from Dunmer names, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I was about to say it's just a shot in the dark, which led to rainbow in the dark? It's not really where I meant to go with that, but I guess it kind of works. Where the fuck am I? Good, let's get lost looking for her house. That's the best way to do it. Maybe this is it. I've already looked at this. Oh my god. Oh, what are the fucking chances? Okay. Okay, so where would this recipe be?
Go ahead.
In that chest, I bet. Unless it's in her desk or something. Maybe it's up here. God, I hope so, because, ugh. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Fuck. That's just paper. That's a skooma pipe. Pretty sure she won't barter with you if there's oh, wait. Ah. Also taking this. And this. Holy shit, that's worth a lot. Oh, son of a bitch, really? How the when was the last time I saved? Well, at least now I know where she lives. Let's go. Fuck. How the fuck did they notice me? That's dumb. I was hidden. Should've quick saved. Should've known better. Oh well. I've made worse mistakes in my life. Now I know where she is living, but I sort of don't remember. I'm gonna wait again, because I still prefer navigating in the day. This time I'll fucking quick save. God damn, that sucks. Okay. So over here, kinda over by the, shops and stuff. If you join the Mages Guild, I think it's if you join the Mages Guild, some people here will just really fucking hate you. I never actually noticed it before, because I don't know, like, I normally don't join a guild that's gonna have a huge conflict with anybody else, but, like, for some reason, I came here and I joined the Mages Guild on another account, or another character, I guess, and I was actually gonna play that character for this, but then I'd already started the Mages Guild quest with them, so I didn't want to. Anyway, I came here to do something for the Mages Guild, and they, like, flipped the fuck out on me. Like, they didn't attack me or anything, but they started, like, being really bitchy, and they wouldn't even do any service with me. I had to, like, persuade the shit out of them in order for them to even speak with me, which was weird. I've never had that happen. Let's see if I get arrested for this. Nope. Alright. Bitches get stuff done. Let's get back. And then I think we're gonna have to end this video because we're hitting the 20-minute mark again. Not that I spend a lot of time LPing, so it's not like this is a crucial issue, but I know a lot of Let's Players talk about the length they use for their videos, because there's sort of, it seems like there's a lot of debate in the community about whether you should keep it at the 15-minute mark, or even the 10-minute mark, or if you should do longer videos. Like, I follow SSOHPKC, and I know for a while he really didn't want to do longer videos, and he ended up making them sort of specials. And then I also have been watching a lot of Captain D. McGee, who I love. She's wonderful. Anyway, she didn't want to make very long videos, but she ended up doing longer ones, which I totally dig. I personally really like longer videos. I don't know about anybody else, but I tend to watch Let's Plays while I'm doing other things, so I need them to be, like, really long, because I don't like it when it switches videos too quickly. I know that seems, like, really stupid, but whatever. You were to deliver that... Oh, shit, you're right. Son of a bitch! Forgot I was supposed to go straight to him. And I thought that too, actually. As I was heading back, I'm like, right, gotta go to the Mages Guild, gotta turn this into this guy directly, and then I guess I spaced out as I saw the Dirty Muriel Corner Club. Anyway, I like longer videos. And anyway, I know that some Let's Players debate over whether they should do longer videos or short videos. For me, I think 20 minutes is an okay length. I don't know if that's what everybody else wants, but that's kind of what I like, because it doesn't take too long to do. I can usually do 3 videos, and it takes about an hour. They take a while to upload, but the file sizes aren't gigantic, and I don't know, 20 minutes just seems like a good cutoff point for me. Like, it's longer than 15, but it's not an exorbitantly long file. Right, to Summeril. Potion recipe. So, do you have a recipe for a potion of dispel magic? Yep. This recipe will do nicely. Now leave me to my studies. Oh. You're welcome, I guess. Maybe Big Helend will have a reward for us, because he gave us a grand total of nothing. I'm sure he paid the guild, though. Paid him up front. And then they set me to the task, and hopefully will compensate me for my efforts. That's how that works, right? Well, see, I feel like you don't see these little mushroom trees very often. You just see the real big ones, and I think the little ones are kind of cute. Just a side note, as I pass it by, that guy looks like Tony Stark.
This is unexpected, but not unwelcome.
This is unexpected but not unwelcome.
Please,
really? Because you probably figured I was going to come back with this mission. Holy shit. Yes, I heard you delivered the potion. It was a recipe, but whatever. To Summeril. Here's a little something for your trouble. 500 gold? You stingy bitch. You get so used to getting 1,000 gold, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, 500. Thanks, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna end this video. I think I'm gonna do one more. I keep saying I'm gonna quit after the next one, but I'm gonna do one more. So, when we come back, I will get a new job, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later.